Impromptu recording, hi Aldrich. Both having miserable leagues. I am currently 0-3. Aldrich is currently 0-2. I believe this is a mirror. I'm on the, what was it? I'm on the draw. Oh god, this hand's also really bad. I think I can do better. And he is keeping 7. Well, I am not. Sure, I will keep this. I should test this if I'm unknown, but I don't really care. That's what happens when you're playing bad. Also, this is such a weird match because basically whoever resolves goes for it first loses. That's a good question. What do I bottom? I mean, knowing what he's playing, I would definitely bottom Ice Fang, but not knowing it, I might keep it. Although Show and Tell Emrakul is at very least, even in a blind match, potential, free win cheese, whatever. So I'll keep it. Kind of tired, so regardless, this is going to be fun. Hi, Aldrich. Okay. What if I found Omniscience off this? Omniscience land would be the dream. Land's good, Ponder is fine. Yeah, I'll just keep this. Alright, you got it. This is where you put in Omniscience and I just lose. Oh, okay. There's the Uro. Yeah, that's good. Lotus Petal for an Uro. Interesting. Yeah, so my version is more grindy and mid-rangey with the Ice Fangs. His is more explosive, the Lotus Petal. So I'm curious what he thinks how this goes. And next card, I don't really need. Again, I want to put something better off than just Naked Emrakul. / Finding Force of Will would not be the worst right here. He says, as it's right there. Drawing Force, and then Impulse maybe? That actually might be okay. Nah, doesn't. I don't know. It's good defense, but also he's very close to escaping Uro. I just realized with a fetch and a fetch Brainstorm and then make his land drop would do it. Do I fetch? I think I have to keep it. Oh, I didn't mean to shuffle. Whatever. It's fine. I was kind of 50-50 on it anyway. Okay. So no Uro this turn, but definitely has it for next turn, which is kind of huge right now. Maybe I could try to punish him with it if he taps out, but like I don't really have much to do. Like, yeah, Naked Show and Tell is really bad. I just really need Omniscience in my hand, like ASAP. What would Cunning Wish get me? That's a good point. It could get me Surgical. I actually might leave that up for next turn. That's funny. Yeah. City of Traders, Cunning Wish for Surgical. Yeah, I might just do that. And then leave up Veil if he tries to counter it. That's a nice Force of Will, but I don't think that's the name of the game. Yeah. You might sniff it out since I played, like, playing City of Traders and not going off is just so weird, but this has been the mirror match is always weird. I mean, it's basically a mirror match. Like, change gears, like, go for Uro? I mean, I kind of thought so. Oh, absolutely. It's a good point. I mean, I guess if I didn't know what he was playing. Yeah, I mean, the Lotus Petal, well, I could just let him know. Lotus Petal, basically, and immediately. Good question. Do I just. Do I just surgical now? I might. If he counters, I will definitely Veil. Just try to. I guess I could know his hand. Sorry, I forgot. He has 3 Emrakul. And nothing surprising. It's the Lotus Petal is the main difference. Only 2 green? I guess he has the Lotus Petal, so. Okay. Okay. Yeah, I definitely cannot go for it. I don't. How is this gonna get resolved? I mean, at least he doesn't have Uro anymore. I can Uro. What was his hand again? This would be a good time. Here we go. Yep, of course. Absolutely agree. Makes good sense. So now his hand is. That was a good surgical, actually. Mostly he was trying to play around Uro, but since he played around me having combo, he needs to find counter magic, and I have Veil, and his Veil does nothing since. Sure, both our spells are uncounterable, but my spell is the one that. Yeah. And even if he finds Omniscience. And even if he lets me resolve Omniscience and then tries Cunning Wish to stop me, like, I have Force of Will. I guess he also has Veil. Jesus, I don't know. Yeah, the mirror is crazy. Yeah, sounds like he can have counter magic. Alright, he pitched Show and Tell, Veil. Yeah, that should do it. I mean, you can Veil. That won't do anything. I think he thought about this. Oh, he's just gonna. I mean, it just draws a card. What can he even look for? Oh, he has another. He's another blue card in hand. That's right. Okay, well, so much. Huh! This is where he drew Cunning Wish off the top. That should do it. I mean, nah, he's gonna sacrifice all his stuff. The Force of Will was right. Uh, Alright. I guess I'm up a game in my current 0-3 league. Okay. Carpet seems good. Ah, jeez. How good is Uro? I think Shifting Ceratops with Carpet can be good, because you can cast like a 2-mana, whatever, Shifting Ceratops, and they can't do anything about it, and it puts pressure on. I think Uro is extremely mediocre. I'm going to leave it in the sideboard. Let's see, Trick Bind. Trick Bind could be useful to stop a trigger, but I think the way to play this matchup is to always have Omniscience in hand. He's playing my deck, kind of. Slight difference. I think the way to win the mirror is to basically try to. My strategy is to basically play fair with the Ceratops and the Uro, but always try to have Omniscience in my hand so that if he tries to combo, I can put her Omniscience and try to do something to stop him, and then combo off myself. I will take out Intuition because it's weak to Surgical. Ice Fang seems bad, especially in his version where he doesn't have opposing Ice Fangs and could stop an Uro, but I think there's other strategies I want for that. Alright. Impulse. It's kind of mediocre. Okay, is this it? Is this what I want? I think so. So I cut 2 Ice Fangs and brought in 2 Ceratops. I cut 3 cards. Impulse, yeah, okay, that seems fine. The Ice Fangs can kind of pressure him, not really. It doesn't really do much. It's a 1-lander, but triple cantrip. I'll keep. Again, the goal here, is to find Omniscience. And just leave it in my hand and then try to beat him with like Shifting Ceratops Carpet. So if he tries to go for it, I can at least try to do something. If he doesn't go for it, okay, that's fine. Definitely. I think the only thing I want is land. So let's just look as deep as I can. Sweet. Just a bunch of lands. Let's draw the 2 fetches. No! Big brain play. Yeah, I brought in Carpet, so did he. Okay, that's very, very good. Speaking from experiences, that's very good. Definitely gonna brainstorm next turn. Okay. Yeah. Brainstorm. Shuffle away Emrakul. Ooh, hello, hello, hello. Shuffle away Show and Tell. Emrakul's is bad. Like, if he Show and Tells, doesn't. I mean, unless he Show and Tells a naked Emrakul, which feels like he never, ever, ever, ever should do. Emrakul loses to everything else. Loses to Griselbrand. Maybe I'll just keep it. I don't want these Show and Tells right now, as crazy as that is. I'm also behind of Carpet, so like there's not a world where I'm going to... I guess I'm really looking for Carpet, basically, for the Shifting Ceratops to do something nasty. Got all my lands. Cunning Wish. That's interesting. Could get me Surgical. Could get me Gravy. Yeah. It's a little slow. But it could get me something to do with Carpet. Though, do I even want to answer Carpet? I'll just keep Cunning Wish because it can answer Uro, or it can answer this Carpet if it becomes a problem. Yeah, I think it's fine. Okay, yeah. He says, and he casts Uro. I just have to keep an eye on his graveyard that there's not a moment where he has priority and 5 other cards in the graveyard. Oh, hello! Don't think he can cast Uro next turn. I really hope. That would be so bad. Carpet's good. I don't really have anything I can do about it if he tries to answer. Can you see the price of Carpet now? I mean, probably my favorite sideboard card. Okay. I don't think he can Uro, so I will, I guess... put that in. Give me the Carpet. Give me the Carpet. Do it. Okay. So now, main phase 2. What do I want to do? I think I'll save Shifting Ceratops one more turn. I'll probably cast Uro, actually. Again, I do not think... Yeah, oh yeah, I'm recording. That's a good question. If he didn't counter Carpet, maybe he probably just doesn't care. Do I want Uro? Okay, what could happen? He could fetch to 3 cards. He could Brainstorm fetch. So that's 2 cards, so he puts them in 4. And then he could cantrip. Yeah, I think I'm actually just going to try it and Surgical it now. Let's see what happens. Okay, he's not going to counter that. Makes sense. He can just counter the follow-up. Let's see if he counters this. Okay. Oh my god! And I think there's only one... Oh, he has Oko. I kind of knew about that. And he does have Sylvan Library. Return to Nature makes sense. Caracas hopefully won't matter. Drawn from Dreams is going to be good too. So notables are Oko, Return to Nature, and Sylvan Library. Okay. My recording is cut off in the chat and the grave. I don't know what that means. Okay, the tons of Cunning Wishes makes Uro less bad, but this shifting, I think the shifting Ceratops is going to be really good. Next turn. Because what can he do with Cunning Wish? I don't think he has a lot of uses for it. I mean, if I go for Uro, he'll definitely Surgical it as well, I think. Yeah, that's fine. Tell me what you're going to get. I am super curious. Too bad there's not like an instant speed. No, that wouldn't work in this deck. Like an instant speed. He also gets Surgical. Okay, what are you going to Surgical? Don't think it matters. Just hold on to it for when I Uro. He goes for Ponder. Yeah. If the opponent. Alright. Ceratops time. Woo woo. Show and tell. Ugh, whatever. Make a ton of green. So 2 green. Yes. Here it comes! And he has Force of Will, which does nothing against my... Yeah, I think my 2 favorite cards in this deck are actually... Yeah, it is definitely Carpet and the Dinosaur. I'll give it haste. And go. Next turn I'll Uro. Again, if he drew Omni, he might know to go for it, and then I'll be in trouble, but I don't care. This has been a blast. In fact, okay. Intuition? That would make a lot of sense. Yep. Okay, so this is going to be tricky. What do? I need counter magic, but he has... Oh man, this is actually not good. Let's make a ton of green. Again. 2 green. Okay, so what's the... feel like I need to draw cards. Uro is a good way to draw cards. Yeah, just need to prepare for EOT. Brainstorm would be super good. Okay, so what I need is Cunning Wish, because that gets... Or Veil. So let's get for Cunning Wish, because that's the most expensive of the options. If I Ice Fang right now... I think it's not... Let's see. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 mana. Yeah, I'm going to Ice Fang, because if I draw a cantrip, I can cantrip again. Cantrip. Do it. Come on. I really need the cantrip. That's not the cantrip. Well, Cedar Traders isn't bad, actually, because now if I put a land out to Uro, it does something, but also now I can still cantrip again. Okay. I might lose. You know, he's surgical. He knows my hand. Omniscience. Well, what I might do is try to go. Yeah, this is what I'm gonna do. Go for the combo. Oh no, he could just. Okay, so his hand. Let's review. His hand is, I think, Force of Will, Cunning Wish. Well, let's attack first. That's gonna not change that. So his hand is Cunning Wish. His hand is really good because he can Intuition for Omniscience, put it into play, Cunning Wish my to counter my Emrakul with like Mind Break Trap. I think I cast 1, 2. That would be 3 spells. But then I can do it again. I think I'm just gonna go for it. I feel like he'll be ready next turn, and there's not much I can do, so I'm just gonna go for it. Sure. What are you up to? Intuition. Yep. Yeah, I mean that's so he did that to play around Veil because I didn't. Veil of Summer counters Intuition. Excuse me. Since it targets the opponent. Yeah, he can have Show and Tell. So the hand now is. Well, on the bright side, actually, he used Intuition for Show and Tell. Okay, so I'm gonna have to review this. I should have wrote it down somewhere else. So he spent a wish, spent 2 wishes. So he has a wish, a Force of Will, and Omniscience. I mean, I'm just gonna go for it. And if he spends all his stuff to counter my Show and Tell, maybe I don't know. We'll see. I think it's good to go for it. I think his hand is just Force of Will, Omniscience, and Wish. Show and Tell. Veil of Summer. Yeah. No, I wasn't going to do much anyway. Yeah, and now I actually have double Emrakul, so if you Mind Break Trap this one, I have the other one. Wow. Lucky, lucky, lucky. Yeah. Let me guess. Mind Break Trap? I mean, you know, I think I got this, and there's some argument like, well, like your combo went for it, like how good was the dinosaur? But to be honest, like I think Aldrich can let me know what he thinks, but I think what happened was basically the dinosaur pressured him enough that he felt like he had to go for his combo, which made him weak to my interaction, actually. Like, sorry, which then made him weak to the combo I had in my hand. So yeah, I think that's what happened. I think Shifting Ceratops put enough pressure on him that he basically had to wish for Intuition to set up his combo kill, which basically, since he had more cards in his hand devoted to comboing and less cards devoted to like stopping when I go for it, really helped in this situation. Obviously, drawing 2 Emrakul was also good, but yeah. And like if he didn't do anything, the Cunning Wish does nothing. The Shifting Ceratops was just gonna kill him. I will tell him, well, That's all his wishes. I mean, yeah, I don't think he runs Trick Bind. I will see, but he said you will see, but I don't want to. Curious what I don't really know what he meant by that, but genies really only do have 3 wishes. Oh, did it censor that? Oh. Genies only do have 3 wishes. Aldrich, are you a genie? You have 3 wishes? Hey. This game has been nothing but interesting. So, I don't know, I think my build of the deck felt very good, very well built to fight against Delver. Well, it exiles Emrakul. Yeah. Yeah, I feel like my build with the Ice Fangs, the Uro, and the Dinosaur, the Shifting Ceratops, is well built to fight against the Mirror, well built to fight against Delver and Control. As you saw in the Mirror, I think the mana advantage from Carpet, granted we both had it, but the mana advantage provided from Carpet in combination with Shifting Ceratops basically gives me a lot of pressure. So I could, in one card basically, one card completely changes how my opponent in the mirror match has to react, so that I can basically focus the rest of my hand on beating whatever he might have. Oh, he did. Ooh. Okay. Yeah, I can't respond to that. Well, yeah, so I get an Emrakul. I don't get my extra turn, but that's okay, because sorry, Aldrich. These Emrakuls were looking really bad because they didn't have Interaction Fear combo until you used your wishes to set yourself up for a combo, and then now, like, they are insanely good. Like, I was gonna cast the other Emrakul. Your hand is now Force of Will. Shoot, why am I should know the rest. Well, you drew a card off of Veil, so I only know about Force of Will, but I know you don't. Yeah. Sorry, not today. Boop. Those were interesting, crazy games. Not going to lie. Yeah, it was interesting. Oh no. Anyway, yeah, first time meeting someone I actually know in person in a league, so that was interesting.